Ow, ow. Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 2 of my Surrounded Season 4 series. Today, we're hanging out with Trader Bob because we have a few things we need to sell to him. Like, quite a few things that we don't particularly need. We don't particularly need the flare gun. I'm only keeping it because of the fact that we don't have one already. There's no sound when you transfer anything anymore for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. So we've got the M9 we're going to get rid of because I'd rather keep the Glock. We're going to get rid of... Ooh, yeah, this one. That. We're going to get rid of the backpacks. Once we've got a decent sized bag, we don't need all these extra bags. Ah, shit. Damn it, now I need to buy them back. Okay, I brought them back. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Okay, let's sell that one. That's good. Do we need as many how many mags do we have? We have a 60 round drum mag, so we'll get rid of one of these mags. Stack them together. Stack them together. Trying to organize things so it's all a little bit neat. I know there's no game sound right now, which, like, there's no music, which is really weird. When you have no music, it really throws everything off. I feel like it makes it awkward as shit. And you've got nothing. How many of these can I prepare? Oh, 3. Even though it said I could, you know, do 6 billion, I can really only do 3. So I think that's more or less everything we want to sell. I think we're pretty good with everything else. Oh, the helmet. We'll do. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. I think we've got all this pretty set in stone with what we need. So now the plan is to try and find an area that we can loot. We've got a gun, so we can stand to loot something that needs shooting. I would like to start making my way towards the center of the map because I think I want to build potentially in one of the apartment buildings somewhere in the central area that's close to, you know, safe zone and stuff like that, and pretty centered to the map for everything else. So probably somewhere up here, but we still need to find a GPS. We still need to find lots of things. Thank you guys and girls for joining me though. What a good episode we have in store. As always, if you like this video, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the sub button. I truly do appreciate all the support, which we have had a lot of support lately, which has been amazing. Is that the Coyotes again? I mean, what have we got? Hang on. Let's take stocks on stuff. So I need to make sure we've got this loaded. Swap this out, do that. Put that up there as a spare mag, load it. Okay. That's a start that we needed. Alright. Now, we've got some zombies over to our left. They shouldn't be too much of a concern for us. Meds, though, I don't have assigned because I've been moving them around. So let's put them there. And them there. Just in case. Okay, so where did the Coyotes move to after they finished shooting? Did they go back? Or are they still hanging up? No, they're still going after something else. No, they're not. They're going after me. Ow, ow. That's what I was worried about. that all of them? That is why you kill the zombies. Oh my god. Okay, that was really, 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 really intense. That could have been the death of us right off the bat. Jesus. I did not expect them to come up behind me like that. And don't worry about the weapon cleaning kit looking weird. It does that sometimes when you load in. You can fix it if you load in and load out. So we can use this for storage as well if we want to. So people pointed out that you can use the clothing for storage. I am aware of that. I don't always utilize it, but I know you can utilize it. We're going to put that down in there because we need the meds just in case now for sure. We need to have them hotkeyed, the extra ones. Okay. So yeah, those guys, man, if we didn't have the amount of meds we did, we could have been in a lot of trouble there. Really? I know. I mean, it's only rare. I guess we're gonna just drag everything in here. I don't mind the backpack part. I think we're just gonna do these two and that's it, though. We don't need any more than this. You're really not gonna need more than this. You can just do that, and that'll sort you forever, pretty much. Ooh. I'll take that, though. That's pretty good. Let's do that. And then swap them out. Thank you. Take that, and the med kit. I mean, I guess it is the lieutenant, so I know he's supposed to be the most difficult. I don't know about the bag spawns, though, but I do have the legendary gear set to, you know, extremely rare, so that's all I can really do. Maybe I'll need to make it insanely rare. Okay, let's just... I could have reloaded the mag, but I decided to switch to the Vector. Get some use out of it anyway. Save some of the 5.56 ammo. Okay. Let's get whatever loot we can from this, because hopefully it's going to be a decent amount, because we really need it. At least we... Meds would be nice, to be honest. Meds and ammo. We just used a fair amount of... Ooh, a Benelli. That is very good for us. Yeah, that is amazing for us. Okay. Let's do that. That. Put the Benelli in there. I would even say I'll put the Benelli there and swap these out. This is great for infestations, this gun. So I need to have my shotgun mags up here. That can go in there. There we go. Oh yeah, let's get that thing loaded, baby. Survival bag. Anything else here to loot? Or have we gotten it all? I think we've gotten it all. Okay, that could have been a little bit rough. We could definitely, probably, should have died there. We were very lucky. If they had hit me slightly harder, or I'd waited like a half a second more to heal, I reckon I would have died there. Pretty much guaranteed. Did any of them hear me from there? One was kind of wandering his way towards me, like, potentially suspiciously. But, other than that... Alright, we need to find a GPS, though, which probably our best bet's going to be stuff like anything residential, maybe. You never know. Can opener, no. Food, yes. For now, although we'll end up probably, hopefully, finding enough MREs to sustain ourselves for quite a long time. That's the truth of it. Alright. Now, let's go over this way. Go grab our... Oh, did I loot you? I did not. I'm glad I checked. So we can take this all for money, but we don't need the money right now. Let's just stay armed. So we are down at the... What are we? We're at roadhouses. So if we go down to the left... and then up. That looks to be the plan. We'll go down, left, and up. Down, left, and then chuck a right-hand turn further down here. There's a lot of zombies in this area, man. How did that car roll? Did I hit a log? Oh, bandits. Okay. That's we're at here. So if we head up, we've got this. We need to keep going up till we get to the bridge. So we can just make our way towards the bridge. We can see the bridge from here, so we know where we're going. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I kind of recovered it. Oh, wait. Yep. Oh, hit a couple of zombies on the way. Nope, they're survivors. It's fine. I'm paranoid. The amount of damage we took before and that ripped us a new butthole. I really didn't expect this to get shredded so fast. Okay, let's just chuck this turn here. So, probably best to camp and sleep just outside of town. Won't go into town till morning because it's starting to get close to nighttime now. Ugh, get off the wall. Yeah, it's starting to get close to nighttime. Hello, sir. Maybe we'll camp with you for the night, huh? How's that sound? Do you want a friend? Would you like a friend? Walshie? How much are these? Oh, let's see what we got here. Truck, SUV. So that's the one I generally drive around in, or the Humvee. Damage charge is 20k. Flatbed truck. If you could put containers on the back of that, that could be pretty good. So we don't have any flashlights, any GPS, anything. We are accessory lacking greatly. So let's just put we're going to sleep nicely next to the campfire. Have a great snooze is what we're going to do. We're going to have the best snooze of all time. Sometimes you just gotta sit around and soak this world in a little bit, you know? You know what I'm saying, Walshie? You understand, don't you? You know, you can sit down sometimes. It's always good to sit down. Just take a load off. You know? Think about things. How long was I asleep for, dude? God damn. Alright, anyway. Let's get into it. Morning time. Oh, wait. Need to pick it up. Want to take that with us for now, because we don't have another one. And if it's our only means to skip the night for the moment, and skipping the night is great. I'm really tempted to loot here. I have to. Mainly for, like, vehicle repair kits. More than fuel. I said more than fuel, and then what do I find? More fuel. Great. Terrific. Why is there no enemies here, by the way? Did, like, Walshie kill them off or something? Is that what happened? Did he just murder them, and that's how they went? Almost seems that way. Okay, let's go. And where did we have to turn once we hit here? Turn right. Probably could have known that if I just inched forward and looked. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of enemies. We just kind of got to be careful, take our time. Jug myself up with a bit of... Oh. Well, that could be problematic if he's the first enemy we've got, because we don't have a silenced weapon. Alright, let's see... I'm gonna make sure he's dead before they get too close, before he gets too close to me, because he can really do some damage. As can that one back there. That I was trying to avoid getting hit by, but I still got hit by it. Damn crawlers. Alright. Ooh. That worked out. Not too bad. Ooh, lecky scope. Don't have a gun to put it on, but we got the scope for it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to actually unload the ammo for it, and then I wanted to do that. And now I'll drop it. Thank you. I was trying to drop it, and it just would not let me drop it. Alright. Yeah, 30 rounds is okay for now. Okay, what do we got? We should hopefully be able to melee a lot of these people, is the plan. I mean, we might even want to just avoid a lot of them if we can. Although we need the XP, so, you know. We should also do our skills real quick. Oh, that's going to attract a couple, potentially. Maybe not. Alright, what do we got skill points wise? We got 6. Let's do critical hitter, combat roll, and then next level we'll do lockpick plus. And then we'll be able to actually lockpick the safes. So let's do this. I only wanted a couple at a time, so that worked out perfectly. Oh, I didn't mean to combat roll into you. I just unlock the skill and then I go and roll into getting hit. That's a great idea. Alright. A bit more than I wanted, but the sprinter's going to get to us with plenty of time to kill him first. We should be able to get some stam back by the time these peeps get up to me. I think I can hit all 4 of them at once. Okay. That seemed to work out pretty well for us. But, like, we had a ridiculously crazy first episode. Viewership-wise, it was amazing. Sorry, I'm so distracted trying to concentrate on the game that I'm, like, trying to concentrate on the game but also talk to you guys and girls. It was awesome. I woke up and the video had, like, 4K views within, like, 7 to 8 hours. It was pretty insane. It was so awesome to see, and as glad you guys and girls, especially the ones that already were subscribed, came out and showed your support again, as you always have done for Surrounded. I truly do appreciate it, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do. Alright, let's get over the sappy stuff. Oh, Scheisenhausen. That could have been bad. Right, now, what the hell do we do about this? Because once we fire off rounds, we're going to attract every single person in the town to us. So, probably, we know the best method to do it is to go get the car, honk our way to moving them along, at least to get them far enough away out of you know, bullet range to not hear. But not having a silencer is going to make that really, really difficult. If you don't know how to get the watch to pop out like that, you double tap J to get the watch to pop out like this. Just double tap the J key and you can do that. Okay, so we need to just go in and around. Very gently. And then we'll turn the game volume down so I don't blow your eardrums out, guys and girls. Then we're just going to honk it up. Come on. I think that may be far enough away now. Hopefully. And now if we loop back down and around... we should hopefully have almost free access to shooting this. I hope. That is the plan. I'm gonna eat something first, real quick. We gotta make sure we're ready for this too, because we can die very easily here if we're not careful. We need to make sure we got ammo ready, alright. And we got whatever we can get med-wise, really. We got 3 bandages. I think I got 5 of those other kits though, so we should be good. Ready? Okay. Now, if that makes a noise when it lands, it's the airdrops to prove the noise thing that people have been saying. But it might be too far away for us to hear it, I don't know. Oh, shit. Too many here. Ooh. Okay. Not too bad. First wave was pretty chill. Second wave, I want to just see if any of them are leaking. They're the ones that will mess me up. They all look okay, except for we might have too many get to us at once if we don't kill a stack of them at once. Oh, shit. You just have to time out those melee hits, otherwise you get hit in between them, in between the animations. Okay. Ah, there's another wave, is there? God damn it. Or maybe it was just a couple left from that wave. Alright, let's just finish it off. The infestation has been destroyed. Anybody else want to mess with me? I think we're good. Okay, let's see what we got. A lot of guns. Nothing legendary, though. AK-15 could be nice to have. That 9mm mag we can put on the Glock. We'll just drop that mag. We'll put that down there. And I don't want to take any of them. So nothing overly fancy. I'm worried though, because we're starting to get close to the other Oh man, I think there's 2 secondaries here. There is 2 secondary infestations here. Okay. Alright. This is going to be fun. Okay, I was trying to take a thumbnail. I'm pretty sure an enemy's about to run in. Ah! Okay. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that either. Hit 4 and pull the damn... I can't pull it. Okay, I don't even know what happened there. I couldn't switch guns and stuff. It was being all weird. Anyway, let's finish off this infestation. Just get one more shot on it. Okay. Let's do it. I'm ready to rumble. I got my axe out ready to go this time. And they already hit me. I'm gonna wait to heal till I'm done fighting them. There we go. Try and preserve the med kits as best we can. Because they're really blowing through them now. And we're not getting any back. We might have to check that hospital out for sure while we're here. Oh, hello, more of you. Oh, okay, we do have the stamina. It's okay. Well, we might not for another one though. Just. There's another one out there too. I see her. You got more coming? Oh, grenades. Awesome. That's the best thing I've seen. The grenades? Fantastic. Where were they? Who were they on? You. They're good just for attracting enemies because of the noise, to be honest. Even more so than just the damage that they output. Any more out here? Yeah, I knew there was you still. I saw you hanging out over here. Okay, let's see what we got. We got a wooden loot crate. For a start. Let's just do that. I don't... yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, take that. We can open it. Boom. What do we get? An AUG. I do like me an AUG. A Benelli, which is 22 per pallet. 19 per... Ooh, an upgrade. Straight upgrade, I'll take that. Drum 5.56 mag, some painkillers, a lot of shotty ammo. More MREs. The foregrip. Yeah, I'll take the foregrip. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. That actually had some useful stuff in it. Fridge. Do we want to take the fridge? Unload that ammo. Let's drop that mag. Let's get rid of the M9. I don't really need it right now. If I'm being honest. And let's drag all these down here and eating all this up. So we can easily fit the fridge. We just need to go find some medical items, hopefully in the hospital. I don't really want to take on the main infestation until we've at least got that handled. Because we can easily get ourselves absolutely wreck-a-texicoed by the big man. Now, we only have one large med kit. Now, I can make a bunch of rags, yes. They're not as good as the bandages, obviously, though. So, let's see what we've got in here. Make sure we got an axe out and get our stam back a little bit. And probably not search loud. Water purification tablets. So someone said they can go... No, they can't go in the lunchbox, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. There's some bandages, though. That's good. We want to... If we can find bandages and painkillers, that would be good. That's a lot of water purification tablets. I'm going to end up with like a stack of 100 in about 5 minutes. Nothing in there. Must be raining outside. I can hear it, but only when I'm near the windows in game. Nothing there. This one. It is raining. I can see it. Alright, more first aid kits. Is there anything else in this room? To be honest, it's actually easier sometimes in these smaller areas to loot first person. You can see just more clearly what is in the room. And stuff. You can check out here. Nothing out there. Alright, let's keep going up. So there should be the POI crate here too. Unload the flare gun ammo. Where have I even been storing that? No, I think I stored it in the pants. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the point of the flare gun is at the moment, really. Like, I really don't know what the point of it is. Can I load that in there? I probably have to have it up here, don't I? So what does this do? I would like to see it, the zombies get attracted to it. That would be nice. That would make sense, that they might get attracted to this random beam making noise screaming past them. I think that could be a good idea. Just get them to, like, be attracted to it. That would give it a purpose, unless it's going to be used to call in airdrops or something in the future. I'm not sure, but unless that's the case, I think something like that would be a better use for it. For at least temporarily, just make zombies be attracted to it. Although I probably could use it to get cheese to hell, but then again, you can pretty much cheese anything in this game, so you know. It's our first regular splint instead of the cardboard one. There's more flare rounds. Again, don't think it has any purpose at the moment, so for the sake of it, the flare rounds are only just, you know, something to use to shoot at them. And I don't even think they really do much damage. I have to check. I don't even think they do burning or anything to them. Alright, let's see what we got in the abandoned high tier crate. No. A Cerberus mag. And a couple more 5.56, 5.5 drum mag. We could put that on this. That goes... No, it doesn't. That's a 9... It's a 5 MP5 one. I don't have an MP5, so it's fine. We'll take that sight, put it on the AUG for now, I guess. And where... Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. Okay. Let's get out from this building. We got a little bit of meds, really not enough. I wanted a lot of bandages, and we kind of got a couple med kits, and we did get some painkillers though, actually. The painkillers could serve to be really helpful for us if we attempt to do this. I mean, we could make it easy, and we could go and get a medical airdrop, and that would probably sort us for a little while. Depends where he drops these airdrops, I guess, but... all I can do is hear him. There's a green one over there. That's a food one. Wish I could find a GPS. That would be amazing. Maybe we should quickly, before we even do that, quickly check through this town and see if we can find... Oh yeah, that's good. See if we can find ourselves a damn GPS. I do like me the skull face mask, but you can't wear it with the radiation mask, unfortunately. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still disappointing. Oh, we got the cop station. Police station could have some good stuff in it. Maybe a GPS if we're lucky. Somewhere in here. We got these pallets. No, nothing in that. I still don't have any wire cutters or bolt cutters. Yes! GPS. Ooh, this filter mask is actually better. It's a 95 and a 0.2 usage. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay, they can keep the old red filter. I don't care that much. We got like 6 of them. We'll be fine. Skirt. Nah, I'm not really feeling that. I'm good. Okay, at least we got a GPS out of it now. So we've got something. We can see what airdrops we got. So they're just some green ones in here. Military ones. We got abandoned trucker van. Crashed helis. Military. Another abandoned camp. Sunken heli. Okay. Alright, I'm elated we got the GPS. The GPS is something so vital in my opinion, and it took us like 7 episodes last series to get one because they were bugged in their spawning. Like, obviously, I can navigate the map without it if I have to. I do know how to, it's just more difficult. Okay, let's try not to snap the lockpick because we only have one for now. I can't go in there because I still don't have bolt cutters. We need to really find some, that would be really good. If we could find some bolt cutters, I'd be elated. What are these? 35, 32 to 34, 21, 14, 4. 24, 23, 14, 3. So it actually is better in pretty much every way. There's less stamina drain too. That's a bonus. Okay, thank you, police station. You have been most helpful. You gave me a GPS, which I am so thankful for. I am so very grateful for that. So I think probably the best thing before we go and push our luck here, we should put down the sleeping bag somewhere out here and set it as our spawn point, because otherwise we could end up freaking screwed. And I also think we move the car out next to it and put a gun with something in it, just in case. If we die, then we can easily, you know, get our stuff back. That's the theory anyway. So if we go out here and we open the storage, if we put, say, that in there with that and that and then that, then we have a full little kit there that we can use. There's 60 rounds should be enough to get us through that, I think. Wouldn't be too bad. I need to find a wallet so I can put some of this stuff in the wallet. And I need to sort this stuff into the lunchbox. Because it's just kind of everywhere. And I know people are like, "Why, you fucking messy bastard." And you're right. Okay. Get that mag loaded. We're going to pick that back up. Yeah, it'll do. There's a melee weapon in there too. There's no meds, but I feel like we don't necessarily need... Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to call that good. And we're going to quick save as well. And then we're going to make our way up here. How many shotgun rounds I got? A frick load? Okay, we should be good. I got 260 rounds of 5.56. So I think we're good to try and pop this thing and kill it. I'm hoping we don't have too much trouble doing it. Oh yeah. What do we got? 4,000 HP. So someone also mentioned the Glock pistol as well. Firing can do it pretty well as well. Like the legendary one. So, but for now, we're just gonna bang this out. And then we're going to push back because we never know what spawns. If I've even damaged it enough to spawn anything yet. I might not have. I think it has to get under 1500 HP or something. Alright, we've done it. Run, 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 run. Okay, we just gotta watch for the big boy. When he comes to play, we don't have a silenced weapon, so he's gonna run after us too. Once we start shooting, so we're gonna have to be precise and have distance. I would like to kind of get these guys to run over though. I don't want a bunch of smaller ones floating around when the big guy spawns. I kind of want to get them taken care of because I don't want them running up to me once I start firing shots. Come on. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm getting lucky. I'm not getting really any of the acidic boys. The acidic boys and that I just don't... I don't like that there's no real way to stop getting hit by them unless you shoot them. I know that's the point, but... Like, when you start off early game, that makes it a lot more difficult. Without them, early game, you can pretty much do on any difficulty, I feel like. It's just only them. Okay, hang on. Back it up before he gets a scent of me. Like I said, we need as much time as we can to hit him with shots. Because once we start firing, he's gonna start running. Okay. Now precise shots. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Wow, that was about as disappointing a loot as you could possibly get from that guy. Oh my god. Bit of money and credit. Get out of here, man. That's pathetic. This lady had better stuff on her. More useful stuff on her. Like ammo. Damn, dude. I feel like I got ripped. Bad. Feel like I got screwed. I'm not gonna have time to salvage this, am I? Damn it. I was in the middle of doing something, my dude. Alright, screw it. Let's just check this. Ooh! We got Black Ops helmet. I like that. I like that. Okay. We got a Guardian ACOG that I can't use for now, but that's fine. More gas. Didn't really need it. Lecky ACOG. And another military plate carrier and a worse AR-15. Ugh. I think getting our first legendary weapon's gonna be quite a while away. We gotten a couple of accessories, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like we're gonna get a weapon for a little bit. We're gonna definitely... It's not gonna just pop on us the first infestation we do, which is good. I like that. I didn't want it to... I want it to be... You know, a bit drawn out. I don't want it to be so simple to get one. I don't want a guaranteed every time, you know, thing. I don't think I wanted anything else from here. I think we've pretty much checked out mostly what I wanted to see here. The flare gun is still lit up from earlier that I accidentally shot here. So I guess for lighting purposes, it is quite nice. It sticks around for a little while. You know what it could be useful for? In the subway. In the subway system or something, in that dark area, I could see its use. For sure, in that. Yeah. I reckon that would be a really good spot for using the, using it. Using the flare gun. Alright. I'll do one final pass to the shop in here as well, I think. Quickly peruse through here and see if there's anything in here we want to grab. Grab a little bit of food and stuff. We probably don't even need to. We've got that many MREs. We don't even really need them. You know, I might as well just drink that for the thirst benefit. Nothing in there and nothing in there. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, he was very disappointing loot-wise. I really thought I'd get you know, even an attachment off of him. I didn't even get that. Got nothing. So, the military airdrops... I'm trying to remember what they have in them. Are they MREs and stuff mainly? That's more food. I'll have a quick look and we'll see if we really want to take anything out of it. We don't have to take any of it, to be honest. Not like we're forced to take anything. That's pretty good, though. Getting that suppressor, very good. Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. What is this one? 48 damage? 653? Yeah, okay. I was just curious what it did damage-wise. Okay, we still really need a repair kit, and I'm still trying to decide... There was no real skyscraper-y building there, was there? It was more... Unless you do the hospital... I mean, unless you take over the hospital. I did see a suggestion for someone even saying about stuff like the watchtowers up here. Watchtowers up on the hills, and that can be pretty cool bases, and I can definitely see how that can be the case. You could build up a pretty sick base up here, but I'm terrible at building. One of the best ones you can actually get is the one back here. This one here. You can build an entire fence around it. There's basically nothing in it, so it makes sense. I mean, there is that apartment building back. Oh, shit! I'm gonna wreck my car. They're all hanging out there because that's where I led them. I forgot why they were out there. There is an apartment building back here. I think that's got an infestation in it, does it? Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. No, the building up from it does, though. Ooh. Because then we could use, like, we could use the shop containers down the bottom, set them as our storage, and put all our food and stuff down in them, and... You know, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Could be a cool idea. Just a thought. These crawlers really cause more of a problem than anything else because they hit you... Because you gotta swing down to them. It's hard to hit the enemies that are standing up while you're hitting downwards. I thought he was still alive, by the way he was lying then. Hello, sirs. Would you mind dying? Thank you. Oh. Alright, let's have a squiz. Yeah, we could use all these shop shelves. We could mark them as storage container. And so now they're storage, and then we can put all our food and stuff in there or something if we wanted to. You know, purification tablets, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I like this idea. I'm thinking this is a good idea. This could be cool. Oh, wire cutters, finally, we got something. You know what, it makes me tempted to go back to the police station as well. So for now, apartment building. Let's just do that in red. That's our base for now. We'll just set that here as the base flag. And we shall grab our car and head back to the police station. Now that I have the wire cutters, I can at least open a couple of those containers. And while the town's mostly cleared out, I think it's better to go back there now and try and loot it than go back there later when there's enemies in there again. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to follow us. We're too far away. Okay, have we got some in here? Which one is it? Whoa, that was really loud. Okay, we can open this one. We can't open the one on my left because it's bolt cutters. I think silver's wire cutters, green's bolt cutters. I think that's the way it's set out. So this shouldn't be able to be opened. I think these are bolt cutters, right? Yeah. So is it just the one that was wire cutters, I guess? Okay, well, maybe it wasn't worth coming all the way over here then, particularly. Crashed military Apache. That is literally in front of the lab. That's about as bad a spot as you could possibly think of to have that hit. Is right in front of the lab. That is not ideal in any way, shape or form. Alright. Well, let's go back this way, try and avoid hitting anything if we can. What we could do... Ugh. We could not do that. What I was gonna say we could do... is we could fan them out and then go in there and check and see if there's any vehicle repair kits in the area. Alright, we just got to avoid the sprinters. The sprinters are the ones that will cause the most trouble. Okay. These guys seem to be stuck. Oh, okay. Or he's not. Sorry, I had a cough. Really? Come on, give me a vehicle repair kit, my dude. I'm just shaking my head in disgust. Alright, we're gonna have to make a workbench and make them ourselves, I think. I'm not having much luck finding any. Well, there's nothing in that anyway. Ah, crap. He's gonna pop. Alright, he's not very fast though, so we can probably honestly just bail. If we're careful here going out. And watch out for that those crawlers on the ground. Yeah, we should be good. Let's get them all back over this towards me. So now they get away from my house. Okay, we definitely need a workbench, a workbench sorted. We need to get a workbench sorted. Which means, do we even have the amount of nails we need for that? No. No, we don't. We're going to have to definitely hunt for some nails then. Well, I mean, what if we got close to us from where we are? We could go straight up the road, go to the place there and potentially get some stuff. It's not always guaranteed though. Okay, none of them got attracted to that sound. Good. I'm going to head up here. I don't know what level we're going to build our bedroom on. We also need to get the pickaxe up here to clear the floors of all the trash. I think we can get rid of the trash that's on the floors up here. I'm pretty sure we can. And then we'll be rocking and rolling. We'll have all this open area and that we can do stuff. But for now, I guess we probably should just drop something down and set a spawn point just in case. So we've got something set up. And then we also need to make that flag claim, but we need a workbench to even do that anyway. So for now, we're just going to have that. And any zombies that spawn, we're just going to have to fight them. Hopefully, because they'll spawn more or less downstairs, they'll feed into the room to me and that won't be such a problem. But for now, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more Surrounded in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you'll have a lovely day. All right, peace!